Hello, mums, dads, children, and cousin William. You're listening to Radio Naughty Becky with your massive host, Naughty Becky. Today we're going to be experiencing some real old numbers from between 7 and 10 years ago, which is about the same age as 7 to 10 one-year-olds, and that's a fact. Right, I'm glad we got that out the way. This first tender little heart melter is about science, specifically our collective heroes, Brian Cox and Neil deGrasse Tyson, and what the world would be like if they were doorsteps, etc. See you shortly.
1 2 1 2 3 4. Imagine if Neil deGrasse Tyson was a doorstop, and rather than doing science and cosmos and all that, he just sort of held doors open for people. Imagine that. Be mental, wouldn't it? And imagine if instead of doorstops, people just had tiny little versions of Neil deGrasse that they used to prop open the door. How cute would that be? And imagine if instead of doors, people just had doorstops. What would be the point? I mean, if you've not got any doors, then why do you need a doorstop? It's a good question, isn't it? One of the age-old questions. And imagine if Brian Cox was actually infinitesimally small, like smaller than a rat, maybe even half the size. Would he still be on TV? Would he still be on wonders of the solar system? Or would he just run around his cage like a rat? Again, it's one of the age-old questions people have been asking since the dawn of time, and people will continue to ask long past we're gone. I don't think we'll ever know the answer, and I don't think we're meant to. But imagine.
Wow, I never really thought about it like that. Science really do be crazy sometimes, for real, no cap. Okay, ever wanted to know what it might be like to sell your child? I know I have. Strap in to learn about business.
I sold my child to a Mexican man. I sold my child and I'd do it again. I sold my child to a Mexican man. I sold my child and I'd do it again. I sold my child to a Mexican dancer. I sold my child for a MIDI condenser. I sold my child to a Mexican dancer. I sold my child for a MIDI converter. And I do it again. And I do it again. And I do it again. I do it again. I sold my child to a Spaniard. I sold my child to a Spanish lad. I sold my child to a Spaniard. I sold my child to a Spanish lad. And I do it again. I'd sell him to a friend. I'd do it again. I'd sell them on to a friend of a friend of a friend. I sold my child to a Frenchman. I sold my child so I could get henchmen. I sold my child to a Frenchman. I sold them all so I could get henchmen. And I'd do it again. And I'd do it again. And I'd do it again. And I'd do it again.
Business, yes. Sell your child. Sell it good and proper. Now, what's for dinner? Could it be bean tubes? It sure could. Thanks, bean tubes.
Bean tubes.
Delicious.
Put them in a wrap.
Also delicious.
Also very, very delicious. That is a snack.
Or dinner.
Could be dinner. Negotiation period is over. You're having bean tubes for dinner. I told you. Bean tubes for dinner. 1 week ago. Bean tubes for dinner. Lost in the woods, alone in the dark, looking for bean tubes in the dark. Not a single bean tube in the woods. This is where the solo is.
Oh, yeah, good output.
Oh, shredding.
Really like this.
No,
It's
bit.
gorgeous.
It
This
is.
is a really nice, gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice and gorgeous, isn't it? Really like that song. Thanks, everyone.
Delicious. And what a fantastic solo. James Blunt would be proud. Next question, please. Do you believe? And if so, why, where, how, and who? Something to think about. Yes.
You live in a mosh pit. You live close to a mosh pit. You live incredibly near a mosh pit. But do you ever believe you're in a mosh pit? Nobody ever believes they're actually in a mosh pit until it's too late. Most people think that they're nowhere near a mosh pit, and then it turns out they're in one. And that's just a cold, hard fact of life. Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you want to believe? Do you believe? Do you want to believe that you can believe? Do you want to believe that you can believe? What's the difference? At the end of the day, if you believe, then you believe. You can take that knowledge forward with you and use it in whatever way you can. Whether it's for good or evil, it doesn't really matter. As long as you believe. Do you believe?
Factual and fair. That's the ancient mystery solved and eaten. Now, a song that might make you fall asleep. Welcome to bed. Right, now we're all fast asleep. Let's wake you up with a stonker we made in our good old days at university, about 10-ish sprightly years ago, maybe even a bit more. Aren't you old and horrible, Daily Boy? Shouts out to our beloved TG and Eddie B. Let's do this. Wow, truly an epic saga with many twists and turns. Okay, now you're all screaming and flailing your flappy little arms. Let's listen to one last absolute palate cleanser. Also made many a year ago when boys were young and men were small, with our boy TG. we make them like that anymore. Well done. Okay, thanks everyone. It's been ever so lovely. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.